It is Monday, June 29th. Happy Monday. I had a lovely birthday weekend. Thank you for the birthday wishes. We have a lot to cover here. So on the coronavirus front, global cases have passed the 10 million mark, 25% of these coming from the United States. Well, on Friday alone, the U.S. reported 45,000 new cases. This broke the record for the country's largest single-day total. Well, beaches in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and Palm Beach will be closed for the up-and-coming 4th of July weekend. Also, Florida, Texas, and most of California will be reversing orders and closing down bars due to the surge in cases. I feel like now other states are getting what Cuomo was going for, and because we got it under control here, it's the time to build a wall around the tri-state area, and it's now nobody in and nobody out. Actually, you could leave, but you can't come back. All right, let's move on to Orange Johnny, who last week said that he told administration officials to slow down testing in order to avoid high number of confirmed infections. You heard that right. Well, White House officials came out and said he was just kidding, but Trump told reporters that he doesn't kid, so that's great. Yesterday, on Twitter, Donnie retweeted a video of senior citizens holding a golf cart parade in where else but Florida. Well, one Trump supporter in the video yelled "white power" twice while pumping his fist into the air. Trump has since deleted the tweet, and a White House spokesperson said Trump didn't hear the phrase "white power" because he was so focused on the enthusiasm his voters have for him, which I don't believe for a second. But if you're the president of the United States, you need to re-watch your tweets before you post them. Unacceptable. All right, here's a win. If you haven't heard about Louisiana yet, the Supreme Court ruled a Louisiana abortion law to be unconstitutional. Basically, this law had limited the amount of doctors who could perform abortions in the state by requiring these doctors to have admitting privileges at nearby hospitals. In a nutshell, this would leave women with little to no options for abortions in the state. Clearly, this was their intention, and in turn would end up shutting down abortion clinics, which is what they wanted. So this strikedown was another win from the Supreme Court in the recent rulings. All right, so Mississippi is making moves. Mississippi state legislature have passed a bill to change the state's flag, removing the Confederate emblem. This is a small step away from racism from a state that so notoriously has a long history of systematic racism and issues with lynching. They're urging legislatures to replace the flag with something that more accurately represents the state's diversity, which happens to be 38% Black. All right, moving on to sports. The Patriots have signed Cam Newton as a quarterback. As you all know, Tom Brady will now be in Tampa. Gronk came out of retirement to join him in Tampa. Now that the ladies have turned out, fellas, we have basketball coming back in a month from tomorrow. The NBA's abbreviated season will begin on July 30th. The Nets will be playing. The Knicks do not qualify, which is sad, but not surprising. That's all for today's news. I will see you guys on Wednesday.